Okay, looks like V3 here is using dragons and balloons, which seem to actually be a little bit of a common raid nowadays. What he's going to do is he's going to take out the top right, bottom right. Since it's an elongated base, you need to direction those dragons. We all know they have minds of their own. A lot of times we end up yelling at our iPads and throwing our iPads, hopefully not breaking it. So first he's going to drop some balloons with a rage spell. He's going to take out that air defense in the top right and get rid of some of that top right section. And since I've already seen the replay, he's going to go after the bottom right now. He used the balloons first to start out to draw out the CC troops, but at the same time take out that air defense and part of that top right. So at the same time, pretty good. He drew out the dragon along with some CC troops, dropped the 3 lightning spell that he had saved up on purpose. Since it's War Raid, you can figure out what you want to do beforehand. So now he's going to drop a few more balloons, go after that bottom left. But also, what I see a lot of people do, they'll drop some balloons with some dragons behind them. So if you look there, he dropped the dragon behind the rest of his balloons, dragon's up top right, and he's going to clear out the bottom right, top right, and he's going to clear a path for his dragons to go straight across through the middle to go after that town hall, saving a rage spell for when they get a bit closer, and also saving his dragons. And he's going to keep intact 5 barbs and 4 archers. He's going to pick off some defenses near the end, which we'll see. So there he goes, dropping his dragons with his heroes at the same time. Since he already took out the air defenses, took out the corners, the dragons have basically a straight shot at the base. Let's take a look at it. They're going to town pretty easily on it, and since these aren't very high walls, the Archer Queen and the Barb King, they're just going to kind of mow on through those, and it'll take them in a little bit closer too. Taking a look, the dragon's getting a bit closer. He's going to be dropping his rage spell here pretty quick to rage those dragons. Now the nice part about this base is only one of the Inferno towers is set to single. So that being the case, the other Inferno tower is really not going to do a whole lot to these dragons, but the one is it's going to start taking them out, as you'll see. Alright, we got the Barb King and Archer Queen working on that wall. As soon as they get through it, all he has to do is activate, one of the hero's abilities, and that town hall's kapoots, which he did with the Queen. Looks like he's forgetting to do it with the King, and he doesn't. The King goes bye-bye. Alright, so got a few archers messing around that came out of the Queen's ability. So he's just gonna, we got a 52% here, he got 2 stars. May as well drop a couple barbs at the bottom, pick off a couple easy targets. He's gonna drop his archers as well. And that should about do it for this raid. So 54%, 2 stars. Good raid, V3 in a war, and like I said, easy 2 stars in a war. So like I said at the beginning, the dragon and balloon attack, it is becoming a bit more common. I know with my own base I've actually been 2-starred by it about 60%, albeit I didn't have my queen or king available, they were sleeping, but it is becoming a pretty effective attack. So watch out for it, and if you use it well, you could get some 2 stars on some pretty good bases.